Hey everybody, thanks for being here. It's your boy Personette back with the Legacy Project. Today we're going to do something a little different. We have Miss Delgado coming all the way from the SUNY system. She's been with us in the past, and she's going to try to give us some advice for students who are trying to get into the SUNY system. Okay, Miss Delgado. Melissa, I'm going to call you by your name.
Okay.
Okay.
So my name is Melissa Delgado. I work at the SUNY Welcome Center. I'm on to my third year working with students, and I teach students about the 64 campuses and the wonderful opportunities. If you combine all the 64, we offer over 3,000 undergraduate degree programs, either an associate, bachelor. However, it's also important to find out about master programs, PhD programs, because you never know where you see yourself in a couple years, wanting to become doctor, lawyer, pilot, air traffic controller, anything, you name it.
Okay, so 64 schools. How about in the comments, if you guys can, name some, without cheating, name some. Let's see if we can get them all. Okay, so how many students go to these schools? Right now, how many students are enrolled in all of the SUNYs?
We have over 375,000 within 5 boroughs of New York City, and then we have international and out-of-state students. But the good thing for in-state students is that you will be paying in-state tuition for New York City,
so why don't
as
you
well
talk
as
about
upstate.
why don't you tell us about the money? How much does it cost if I want to go to a SUNY community college?
Around $19,000 if you round it up, tuition, fees, and room and board.
A SUNY regular 4-year?
Around $25,000 if you round everything up. Everything is per year. Your tuition is around $7,070. Your fees around $1,830, and then we have your room and board $16,340. So around $25,000 if you round everything up per year.
Now, most of my students, and this is just where I work, will get something called FAFSA and TAP, and it'll be a good amount of money. So
Yes.
if you have full FAFSA and TAP, how much are you looking at having to borrow or pay?
Honestly, it depends student to student, but that financial aid package is so important. But we do have EOP program, Education Opportunity Program. Like I recently met a student from one of the Brooklyn high schools for University of Albany. She's only going to be paying around $2,700 per year, and she's part of EOP, did her FAFSA, did her TAP. So once your counselor asks you for your parents' income tax, it's because we want to work with you to see what we can help you. And then you can determine if you have to take out a loan, and you also have to educate yourself about the types of loans that are out there before you even get one.
So colleges will offer students who are academic achievers different scholarships, right? So you want to put yourself in a position where you're going to pay the least amount. So if you're in high school right now, push yourself, right?
I agree. It's all about pushing yourself. Take AP, take college now. That's free college credit. If you're not doing the best, it's all about having healthy habits right now. So by the time you get into college, you're able to use all these skills you learned in high school and take it to college and the professional world to get into the field that you want to be.
Okay, next question. You've got a lot of schools that offer doctorate degrees. What schools are those? How do my students, what do we know?
If you're thinking about a doctorate degree like PhD or that, it's important to look into our 14 university centers and doctoral degree programs, and that's one of the 14. That could be Stony Brook, Binghamton, University of Albany. And do your research, because there might be fully funded PhD programs that you just don't know about, or speak with your professors that they could write your recommendation letter. And if you want to get a master's, do it for you. I'm actually getting my master's part-time with SUNY Rockport, and I should be done by next year in public administration, except my concentration is public policy.
Okay. Next question. You ready?
Yes.
I'm going to throw some random careers at you, and you tell us how we could go about that, okay?
Okay.
You ready? I'll start with, I want to be a pilot. What can I do?
So I would suggest you to look into our 2 campuses known as Farmingdale State College, located in Long Island, not too far, They are really known for their aviation program to become a pilot or an air traffic controller, and it's a 4-year degree to become a pilot. Now, another option would be a community college. Dutchess Community College offers the pilot program as well as their mechanic program to fix airplanes. Really good career. You can work at LaGuardia, JFK, or other airports within the United States to earn your airframe and power plant licenses, and we prepare you in 2 years to get into that industry of fixing the airplanes.
Make some money.
And we do need people. But besides just Farmingdale, they also have their air traffic control program. If you want to become an air traffic controller, That's why flights are delayed, because we might not even have that much air traffic control.
Things are funny right now. Okay, you said mechanic. What about if I want to become a mechanic?
We do have other schools such as Alfred State College. They'll have their mechanic program for automotive if you're thinking about that route. And we have
significantly cheaper than these private schools that want you to pay a lot of money for these automotive.
So we put an estimate of how much a private college could cost is potentially around $44K
a year,
or even more than that if you think about. And then with SUNY, you can save money. Since I mentioned earlier, $25K is not that bad for a bachelor degree.
With room and board.
With room and board costs and everything, rounded up.
Okay, I want to become an electrician.
Electrician, I would say look into SUNY Delhi. Really amazing program. Let's say you don't want to start off with your bachelor. You can start off with your associate, move on to your bachelor, and get your master's. An electrician, I'll be honest, if you live within the 5 boroughs of New York City, we need more electricians, especially for Con Edison and other companies.
That's money too.
Make the money if you want to make it.
I want to be a nurse.
So let's say you want a nurse and you want a tech school that's more hands-on education. SUNY Delhi, if you would like, they have the nursing program. Now let's say you want something located in Long Island. We also have Stony Brook for their nursing program.
That's
but
a higher level.
It's gonna say transfers only, that you're gonna have to transfer there. But our campuses will have that nursing program. Or you want something farther away, we have SUNY Brockport that will have that nursing program as well. And also look into our campuses. We do have some stories of our students that attended the campuses if you want to read more about them.
Find reviews.
And reviews, yeah.
Okay, I want to become a physical therapist.
Physical therapist, you can go on our website, but it'll tell you the campuses that have that physical therapy program and who they partner up if you want to get your master's as well.
And you wanted to say SUNY Oneonta, I believe?
I believe they have it too, but you can go on our website, suny.edu/majors, since we have over 3,000 majors. It's a lot of degrees.
So it sounds like you're sending them to a website. What if they want to contact you?
If you would like to contact me, my name is Melissa Delgado. I work at the SUNY Welcome Center. My email is melissa.delgado@suny.edu.
She is by far the best. So if you need anything, I think this is the person to look for. And you know what? She's going to keep moving up. So she's going to have more knowledge, more information, and more ability to get you what you need.
Definitely.
Melissa,
it was nice
thank you so much.
you and your high school. And guys, definitely attend like college fairs and bus trips if your high school gets picked. As of right now, your high school is picked for SUNY purchase. So take advantage.
We're doing that later on the month.
Yes.
If I could get the nursing notes in. If I could do all that stuff.
All right. Take care, guys.
Be good, everybody.
Bye.